All right, my name is Mike Buell,
My name is Enedina Manriquez.
and I'm a school counselor here at Omaha South High School, and I've been here 2 years.
At South High School, I'm a school counselor. I've been here for 2 years.
I did an internship at Bellevue West the year before that.
Prior to becoming a school counselor, I was an ESL teacher at Bryan High School.
And so I've been involved with school counseling for like the last 3 years, and before that I was in the Air Force for 43 years. The Hope Squad, the purpose of it is suicide prevention. Now, there are a lot of different suicide prevention programs that schools run, and they're all good. But the evidence has shown that it's very effective if you have students involved with this process of working with other students. There's a lot of students that are at risk who are showing signs of suicidal ideation or depression or anxiety or things that could lead to suicidal ideation. And oftentimes they just want to talk to another student.
It's as simple as saying, hey, can I talk to you? Hey, this is going on. And then the Hope Squad members report to us.
And so this program, basically we look for students through a questionnaire kind of a program.
We'll send out a nomination form at the end, close to the end of the semester, and it'll be sent out during advisement, and students get to nominate who they think should be on Hope Squad.
To determine which students have those kinds of attributes that would be good to be members of the Hope Squad. For instance, people who are easy to talk to, good listeners, empathetic, they're anti-bullying, they're all about trying to help other people out and care for people and have those kinds of traits. So through a questionnaire that goes to all the students, they nominate other students who have those kinds of qualities. And then we take the students who have the most nominations and we do interviews with them to see if they're interested in being part of this mission and vet them that way. And we wind up with 10 students per grade level for a total of 40 students. And we found it to be, it's proven to be very effective in terms of these students. The Hope Squad members are now the eyes and ears of the counseling office throughout the school.
So all of our Hope Squad members they wear a t-shirt every Tuesday that we have Hope Squad, and it's 2 Tuesdays a month that we meet. That lets the student body know that they're Hope Squad members without having to make the student body uncomfortable. So we wanted it to be something where they kind of incorporate themselves into, you're already a student. So they will wear a Hope Squad t-shirt, remember, that lets the staff and the students know that they're Hope Squad members.
It's a big school. There's a lot of kids, a lot of issues, and the counselors are aware of suicidal ideation and people who are in distress in various ways, such as teachers notifying us, such as students coming in on their own, other students bringing students in, or we identify as kids come through the office. But there's a lot of other students we know that are out there that we don't see.
I don't want people to think that I'm crazy. And I think that's the biggest stigma that has been difficult to overcome, because people are afraid of what others are going to think.
And that are in the shadows. And that's what this is all about, is finding those students by virtue of other students being members of the Hope Squad and being eyes and ears. They're not actually counselors, they're just making a connection. They're being observant.
Back in the day, there wasn't so much self-awareness. It was a lot of, you're fine, you're just sad today, but you'll be fine tomorrow.
They're looking for signs and symptoms, and we train them on what to look for.
And now I think we can put a term to what we're feeling.
And some things are obvious, some things are not so obvious when kids are in distress.
You're not just feeling super sad.
But to find the students that are in this kind of stress, either explicitly or even if it's kind of a hidden thing, and to make a connection with them, after being observant of these signs and symptoms, making a connection, and then befriending them, and then being a good listener, being empathetic, validating them, and then talking them into coming to the counselor's office for additional counseling support and help.
Can walk down the student to our office.
And once they get to the counseling office, we counselors can take it from there.
They can send us an email and we'll get the student.
And we run various different types of questionnaires and assessments,
or we also have a QR code that Hope Squad members can scan
and then come up with proper interventions for these students
so that we can address that situation as soon as possible
and help them out before it's too late. But mental health is a very, very important issue.
Hope Week is a nationwide event that's done with all Hope Squads throughout the nation.
Obviously in the school we're dealing with academics.
And it's a week that students, Hope Squad members create.
And success that way. But there's a lot of things going on with students' mental health, especially these days in today's culture and society. There's things going on in society, in the culture, there's things going on domestically, at home, there's things going on in the school, cultural, all different kinds of issues that are going on.
To be able to bring awareness and to empower students to overcome the stigma of mental health.
And the mental health is as important as physical health in terms of functioning. And we need to be aware of how we can help students who have mental health issues to be the positive, successful students. We want them to be positive and successful.
During this week, students get to decide how they want to invite the student body and how they want to encourage the student body to participate in activities.
So we need to address the issues that are going on, whether it's with their grades or attendance, whether it's with other students, whether it's with parents, siblings.
The first year, and the students decided to do, for example, today's Mental Health Monday awareness, so students get to wear yellow.
The outside world, cyberbullying, all kinds of other things that are going on.
And today they handed out fidgets in the morning, so that was kind of like a good morning, welcome in.
That can negatively affect a student.
This is going to help you start off your week, so students got to pick up a fidget and then some information on what resources they can use if they need help. So tomorrow is popcorn after school day, and that's kind of thinking about popping by to thank you. So kind of a little thank you reward to students. We're grateful that they're here. Wednesday is Wellness Wednesday, so taking time for yourself, for your own wellness. Then Thursday is dress like a cowboy to round up hope. So students, the student body is encouraged to participate in dressing up like a cowboy. Friday is Friendship Friday, so we encourage the student body to let their friends know that they matter to them, because I think that's who we rely the most when we're in high school, our friends, our support system. So we'll be handing out friendship bracelets on Friday for students who to give out to their friends. And so that kind of empowers students to open more freely about mental health.